All right, Washington Wrestling Network. I'm here with Rylin Lang of Anacortes. Rylin, you just got off the mat there. I don't know, man, an early round match that looked like it was going to be a little bit tougher maybe than what you thought. I don't know. For me personally, I was like, wow, this guy's got to work for some stuff here. And maybe that's probably a good thing, wrestling early in the tournament is getting a lot of work in. What do you think about your match and how it went?
Yeah, no, I started off a little slow just because of that 6-hour break from warm-up. So I got on my offense, got a few takedowns, and then I got everything moving, got to my underhook series and went to work. So yeah,
that's awesome, man. So yeah, you're having a great season so far, returning state champion. Obviously the goal is to win state this year. Talk about your season. This is like a really unique thing about going to the state playoffs in football and missing some time, and you probably did the same thing last year as well, right? What's that like, getting ready for the season? Is it kind of a slow process when you get done with football and go into wrestling, or is it just like, okay, I'm already in shape and we can just go?
Yeah, no, so right Monday after the state championship, I'm back in the room. If I'm a little banged up, I'm slower into things and get my feet moving and get. The thing is, I'm like 5 weeks behind, so my gas tank is not there. Football cardio and wrestling cardio are two completely different things, so I'm doing a little bit of catch-up right now. I'm working my butt off, going to the gym 3 times a day, just trying to get my gas tank there and drilling out here on my first couple rounds of matches and get my technique back to where it's at. So
yeah, I'm sure it's a slow process. That transition is a little bit different than what other people have to go through, but so D1 commit going to Eastern next year for football. Talk about that decision. Was it a tough decision for you, or were you just like, no, like football is my love and I'm going to play football in college as opposed to wrestling?
Yeah, no, it was kind of easy, but it's just harder to wrestle Division I in Washington just because Washington's not really on the map right now, and it's building a brand out here on the West Coast, so it's harder to go Division I for wrestling. I'd say out here you got to be like a 4-timer or whatnot, winning all these big East Coast tournaments and whatnot. But my first love was football. Even though I've been wrestling since I was a little kid, I love wrestling. It's just like, to wrestle in college, you gotta be there 100% with mentally, and it just takes away from your whole life. So
yeah,
right now football's my life dream goal. I've always wanted to play at the next level, and yeah, I have the opportunity to do that. So
talk a little bit more about what wrestling gives you in your football. Are these two sports just kind of on their own, or are you taking stuff from wrestling? Do you feel like your wrestling has helped your football technique and game at all, or is it just completely separate?
Oh yeah, no, I would say wrestling helped for sure with my mental capabilities and just knowing I'm outworked the guy across me, and I've pretty much built that into our team back home, and that's why we've won so much, because everybody in there, I expect toughness and grit every play, and we get after it, man. And everybody, we're a big family, and it's super cool to see the wrestling boys in there playing football, and it's just like those kids work at a different level than the football boys.
So you were wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Primarily, like that's kind of where you make your money, right?
Yeah.
As wide receiver. But did you play both sides of the ball when you were at Anacortes?
Yeah. So I played middle linebacker most of my career. Funny story, state championship, I've never played corner in my life. And they're like, all right, we need you to play corner this week. I'm like, all right, whatever. Whatever's best for the team, man. We just wanted to get the job done and beat undefeated Tumwater, who was talking all that crap. But it was a super cool experience. Get to play both sides of the balls and put on for our community.
So but now going into college, you're being recruited as a wide receiver, is that correct?
Yeah. I'm only wide receiver for right now, but I would like to play special teams and lay the wood. So
yeah, use some of that, like a freight train double takedown, on somebody
run
coming
through
down
someone's face. Show them what's good.
Nice, man. Well, this is awesome, man. It's good to finally meet you. Good to finally talk to you, and you look great out there. I know it was a little bit of a slow start, a lot of waiting around, but I'm sure those juices will get flowing as the tournament goes on. But best of luck to you and the rest of the season. We appreciate you taking the time,
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.